Hello, good morning and welcome back to Sigma in His News this 26th of January 2024. Well done to the Year 7s this week with impressive 103 miles covered. Year 5 and 6 are still in the lead but by only 3 miles, with Year 8 now 8 miles off the pace. A huge congratulations to the work rate for this week as once again each year are making great progress. The Brodie will be certainly a tight affair. Shell is studying the Tudors' last monarch, Queen Elizabeth I, and lovely Sam brought in his Tudor coins for us to look at. The children were fascinated to actually hold coins that are hundreds of years old and have been held by Elizabethans. They also discovered the Tudor rose, the date 1559, as well as Elizabeth's head wearing a ruff on the coins. A huge thanks to Sam. As part of their visit to Cranbrook this week, the rabbits and hedgehogs also visited the Cranbrook Museum. They found out about life in Cranbrook 100 years ago and beyond, and even saw a cat paw print from Roman times. There was so much to see, from Queen Victoria's clothes, local works of art, a collection of taxidermy birds, old farm equipment, toys, household kitchen items, war memorabilia, and a sun hat for a farm horse. Did you know that Elizabeth Taylor used to live in Cranbrook? The rabbits and hedgehogs also had a wonderful visit to the Union Mill in Cranbrook, as part of their topic on food and farming. They had read a story of the little red hen at school before they went, and were excited to mill their own flour with Nick and learn about the history of the mill with Terry, Pat and Dave. "It's so tall," said Roman. "So many steps to the top." They returned to school with bags of freshly milled flour ready to make into bread tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who volunteered to keep this amazing building open. This week saw that Upper French had a Zoom call with their French pen friends in France. It was wonderful to exchange questions about their respective schools and meet the people they were writing to. Upper are now all super excited to meet their pen friends in person when they travel to France in the summer. And now for Charlie O, our radio gardening expert, who's made a video about the history of GCHQ. Over to you, Charlie.
GCHQ was formed in 1919 on the orders of Lord Curzon, and the task was given to the Director of Naval Intelligence, Hugh Sinclair. He merged staff together from the existing Royal Navy and British Army Signal Intelligence Groups to form the Government Code and Cipher School, GC&CS. Before the Second World War, GC&CS was a relatively small department. In 1922, the GC&CS was mainly focused on diplomat traffic. This is when, on the initiative of Lord Curzon, the command of GC&CS was moved from the Admiralty to the Foreign Office, where it remains today. During the Second World War, GC&CS was based at Bletchley Park and helped to crack the German Enigma code. This is also where they built the first computer, Colossus, which celebrated its 80-year anniversary on the 18th of January 2023. After the war, in June 1946, GC&CS changed its name to Government Communications Headquarters, GCHQ. The organisation was first based in northwest London before moving to its current home in Cheltenham, albeit not in the same building as they are today. After the Second World War, GCHQ signed the UK-USA agreement with the US's National Security Agency, NSA, the US's equivalent to GCHQ, as well as the Canadians, Australians and New Zealand, to share intelligence. This became known as Five Eyes. In 1984, GCHQ was the centre of a political row because the then Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher, prohibited its employees from joining trade unions. Then after the Cold War ended in 1990, they worked on helping to stop serious crime and helping defence. Some of the operations after this change were the listening to Iraqi communications in the Gulf War, helping to combat the IRA, and helping to intercept Yugoslav communications in the wars in Bosnia and Kosovo. In the 2000s, GCHQ played a vital role in helping in the Afghan war, working with MI6 and Special Forces. In 2003, GCHQ moved to its current building, the Donut, in Cheltenham. They continued helping against terrorists, but in 2010, a leak by an ex-NSA contractor revealed lots of state secrets. This affected GCHQ because he revealed quite a few secret pieces of information about GCHQ and its role in computer hacking and disinformation. Alongside these allegations, he also revealed a mass surveillance operation called Karma Police. In 2017, US Press Secretary Sean Spicer said that GCHQ had spied on the President, Donald Trump, but British intelligence revealed some connections between Trump's campaign team to Russia running up to the election.
It has been a busy week for our pupils. Our 2026 Lancing applicants came back buzzing after their recent visit to the college, and our 12 Ronians visited Hurst yesterday for their assessment day for Year 9 entry in 2026. We would like to give a huge thank you to Headmaster Peter Goodyear, who spent time with us last week meeting the children heading to Beeds. And another thank you to Jude Lowson, Head of King's, for spending time talking to St. Ronan's parents about the incredible experience of King's. Did you guess last week's film quiz? Why not try another?
These two volunteers picked the film, printed it, and let's see if you can guess what it is this time. Good luck.
I'll teach you to laugh at something that's funny. You know, we are on the roof. We could have some fun. What kind of fun? How about a dare contest? That sounds fun. I dare you to climb the TV antenna. Piece of cake. Earthquake. Aftershock.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good luck, everyone.
That's all we have time for this week. Do have an amazing weekend, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Okay. As part of their visit to Cranbrook this week, oh my god. As part of a visit to Cranbrook.
Let's go back in.
Goodbye.
Excellent. Hardly any outtakes. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to make some up.
Oh.